The number of children who are exposed to neglect or abuse, it's increased. It used to be 1 in 7 and now it's 1 in 4. The number of abuse and neglect hotline calls made over the past year would fill Faroe Field. Every seat will be filled with the number of calls that were made. Some of these things these kids have endured, it's not, what's wrong with that kid, it's what happened to that kid. Instead of judging them, it's what can I do to help that kid be successful.
I feel like we utilize the principles of trauma in everything that we do. One of the main things that we do is making sure that the kids are safe, that we collaborate with them.
We create the master treatment plans and we focus on what the kids need to be successful in the community. We start from the very beginning on what things we need to work towards so that we can help them be successful.
It's commitment, not only to be there and to be the best at what it does, but like the everyday commitment of the staff who are here, who really put forth all they have and all their effort and all their energy and all their attention to these girls who just need somebody to start taking an interest, start putting in the work with them, and start teaching them what they need to know. And all of that in an environment that tries to model what they need outside of here, so that when they do go back out into the community, they know how to do it because they've already done it.
I measure success here one moment at a time with each of our residents. The successes are small, and I feel like they build up to a large success, but we have to celebrate every little step that the girls take towards healing, because it would be very easy for many of them to just give up. And then when we see them get past that and heal on that aspect, to me, that's success. I think that this is the kind of place that people drive by and they kind of wonder what goes on there, who lives there and what that's about.
The easiest way to explain the difference between our residential and our outreach would say that residential is kind of the last stop for a kid, where outreach is preventative, right? We're identifying these same types of behaviors with kids in rural communities, and we're offering those individual therapeutic services so they can learn the skills to keep them in the community and out of residential.
If you have endured trauma, usually it's hard to trust people and you don't feel safe. The task, which is very difficult for our employees, is to convince our residents that they can be trusted and that they have their best interests at heart.
Missouri Girlstown needs people to advocate for our kids, to educate the community about what trauma is, and so people really come to understand that mental health is everywhere. There are people in need, and people need to identify those needs and help them when they can.